Okay. Hey, Ross, do you want to say the prayer?
Sure.
Yeah.
Dear Heavenly Father, we're thankful for this day. We're thankful that we were able to meet and discuss this lesson. We ask that we'll be able to learn and be able to understand everything that we go over. And say this in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Amen. Okay. I can start with question 3. I think I know it. The true linear regression equation is y equals, I don't know, that little o and the b. It looks like a b to me, times x, where b and y are unknown. What are the null and alternative hypotheses? I believe it is the third one.
Me too.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay.
One. A residual, I did the third one, is the difference between the observed value, y, and the value predicted by the regression line.
That's what I think.
Yep, I agree too.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. How y'all doing?
Hey, Mike.
What number y'all on?
I think-
We are just starting 5.
Hey, Mike, are you trying to say something?
Yeah, I was saying hello, and what number were y'all on?
Oh, hey. We actually just got started. Sorry, it was really quick. Couldn't quite hear you. We just got started. We did number 3 and 4. We got the third answer on both of those, and I think Ross just is starting number 5.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
A plot of residual supports using linear regression when I think it's you see a megaphone shape in the residuals.
I thought that was something you don't want to see, is when it's a megaphone shape.
Because I was thinking it was.
I thought when it was megaphone, it wasn't linear. Hold on.
Also, it says if there's a pattern, then you don't use linear regression.
So maybe it's, do you see a pattern in the residuals, the last one? Or is it the megaphone?
Yeah, I first thought it was that last one, but from the reading, it makes it sound like it's the opposite of that.
See, when I did the reading in the videos, I thought it said when it's a megaphone shape, it's not linear. Let me see if I can. Residual check constant variance. So if you go down to 3.5, the requirements say that there shouldn't be a megaphone shape. It's one of the requirements.
Okay. But then it also up top it says no pattern in the residual, so it can't be the last one.
Yeah, I don't think it's the last one either. And I didn't really know the answer, but I did know that some residuals were negative. So I don't think it's the negative one either, where it says they're all positive.
So maybe it looks normally distributed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I got, I guess.
Okay.
But it's not all the other 3. Okay.
Okay. So what was the answer? Normally distributed, the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, number 6. Compute the residuals for the data software. What statement best describes the residuals? Okay, so hold on. Let me put this in. So the confidence rating, would that be the response or
No.
the
In
explanatory?
the, yeah, in the instructions, it says use the confidence variable as the explanatory variable, and the score variable as the
Oh, okay.
response variable.
Does it matter which order we put it in, like for the X and Y?
I think so, because I mean, at least
Yeah.
for some of the numbers.
That's right. I remember us talking about this one last time.
So the
Yeah.
score is the
Score is the response.
the which response?
Score is the response variable, and the confidence variable is the explanatory variable.
So for this one, this looks a mess. It looks somewhat linear to me. So I will go with the second one.
I haven't got that far. I'm almost there.
So the confidence interval for the residuals, that's like the B1 confidence interval. Is that right? Or no?
Say that
I guess
again.
I'm wanting to make sure I'm on the right page. So it's the t-test for linear regression, right? Is there anything different we do for the residuals?
I think what you have to do is just make another scatter plot instead of a linear regression plot.
Okay.
Those.
So you copy the residuals and you paste them in the Y spot? Or how do you do that the best way?
So I just copied explanatory variable and residuals, those columns all the way down. Then I went to insert scatter plot, just with the points, with no lines.
Are we still on 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure that I didn't lose it.
So
where do you insert scatter plot? Can you show me your screen, Ross?
Yeah. So you copy these.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll go up here to insert. There's a scatter plot table here.
Oh, okay. Let's try that. So you copy.
So how is that different? How is that different from the scatter plot and the t-test for linear regression? Because it looks similar. A blob.
A blob.
A blob.
Yeah, it looks like a blob.
I agree. Blob.
I think so. They want to see upward movement on the linear graph. So it's like a hot dog, and the way he described it is imagine a line going through the middle, and that's the hot dog. And then imagine the little dots on the outside are like the bun surrounding the hot dog, which I thought was an interesting visual. But I guess that's kind of the difference.
Well, then
Okay.
then wouldn't they be the negative 41 to the 25?
I think so.
So
They're all between.
why is that?
Um, yeah, what's the answer? I don't know.
I think it's the top one. The residuals are between negative 40 and 25,
Because it's definitely not the bottom two, right?
right? Because they're not all negative.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man, 18 questions. Is it my turn?
I think it's Ross's turn.
What's that?
I think it's Ross's turn.
Okay.
Based on the QQ plot for these residuals, what can you say about these residuals? So we have 4.
I think I missed you, Lele. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
My brain's like,
No, you're good. I put that they were fairly normal too.
okay.
I'll take the next one then. Use software to create a scatter plot of the data. Thank you, Ross. Given the scatter plot, residuals plots, and the QQ plot, which of the 5 assumptions did we make a QQ plot?
No.
How do I do that? Same way?
In the quantitative description statistics Excel page that was at like the beginning of the semester.
Semester. Okay,
It's,
I'm gonna make quantitative description. Yep, got it. I'm
it's
gonna
the
make my
second page
QQ
on there.
plot. How? So what am I supposed to put in there? Like the residual or what?
Yeah, I think it's the residual. For number 7, what did we say for that?
We said the residuals are fairly normal.
Because
This
according
looks like a blob.
to QQ plot that I
But you
just
need to look at the
put in residual, it looks like it's not normal.
Okay.
Oh, it's not? I thought it was
Yeah.
normal because it wasn't a megaphone.
But it's the QQ plot. You're pulling up a QQ plot.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, this looks terrible.
Oh gosh, that looks terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So clearly not normal. Get it. Okay, use the software to create and generate the data. Which of the 5 assumptions about linear regressions are satisfied by the data? There is a clear linear relationship between X and Y. So we would see that on the scatter plot, right?
I
Yeah.
think. Would that be on the one that's like a hot dog shape?
Yeah, yeah. So we're thinking it looks normal like a hot dog.
Yeah.
So I would say yes to the first one. The variance of the error term is constant for all values of x. What does that mean?
Um,
Mhm.
good call.
All right, I need some help on this one. The variance of the did we decide the residuals are not normal?
Residual. Yeah.
Or did we decide that they are normally distributed? Oh, we did say they were normally distributed.
They are normally distributed?
We said the residuals.
Yeah, we said it. We said that the residuals were clearly not normal, but we also said that the residuals look normally distributed.
Oh, that
On
was
number 5.
okay,
But I think that's because we were looking at the distribution and it looks normal.
For number 5, that's not with these problems.
yeah.
Yeah. So wait, number 5 is not with the problems we're doing. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Mondays. Okay. Residuals are normally distributed. Which plot would I look at? I would look at the scatter plot. And it doesn't look like a megaphone, so I would say that it is normally distributed. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah. So that we're not going with. We've only done one so far, right? The first one.
The first one and the third one.
Third one is the normally distributed.
Yeah, and then the bottom one, observations are independent. Obviously, that's not true. X values are measured without error. And I just don't know about the second and the third. Yeah, the second and the fourth one. I'm not sure what those are supposed to mean.
Measured without error.
Says in other words, the x's can be considered as known constants. I don't know what that means either. So we're doing the first, third, and
So it says the error term is normally distributed. The variance of the error term is constant for all values of x. The x's are fixed and measured without error.
is the error negative though? No, it's normal. Okay.
It says outliers. If there are outliers in the residual plot, it suggests that the error terms are not normally distributed.
Yeah, so I don't think the residual, I don't think it's the third one. Do you?
And,
I don't think we take the third one out because they are not normally distributed.
yeah.
But it has to be more than one.
Very.
Observations are independent.
Values are measured. Yeah, I'm not sure what else.
Me either.
Me neither.
You want to come back to 8?
Sure.
Okay, let's just keep moving on.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
What is the B1? What is B1, the estimate for the slope? Okay, let me look. Mine says 12.695.
That's what I've got.
That's what I got. Okay. Now construct a 95% and put your answers for the upper and lower bound. It already should be 95. Just get my screen just a little bit bigger. I don't know how to do my husband's thing. Okay. The lower bound, are we looking at the confidence interval? And it's always B1, the slope, right?
Yeah.
10.674.
Yeah.
Okay. 10.674. Okay.
And the upper bound would be 14.715.
Is this our last meeting?
We have one more next week, but that's to go over the exam.
So we have one next week.
Yes.
So this is the only one
So
for
are you
this.
serious?
This is the last one that we get a grade on, because the next one is just for us going over the exam, I believe. No, Wednesday is. We have another one Wednesday, don't we? Or is this Wednesday? No, we have another one.
Yeah, I think we do have another one on Wednesday.
Yeah, we have another one on Wednesday, and then next week on Monday, or one of the days, it's just to go over the exam. I don't know. Don't quote me. I just want it to be over.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I keep waking up for this. Are we on number 12?
Yes.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Based on the evidence and using level of significance A equals 0.05, what decision would you make regarding the hypothesis test for B1? Oh. Let me see. B1.
So the p-value is negative. It's lots of zeros.
Where do you see the? I don't see the.
It's
My
B1.
p-value isn't negative. It's 3.3.
Oh, you're right. But it has a
One.
negative 24 in the end.
Yeah, so then it would make the decimal point go
24.
way that way, which would make it like 0.000, and then 24 down the line, it's 331.
Yeah. So I apologize. It's not negative. It's just lots and lots of zeros.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's low, we fail. Since it's right, since it's not low, we would reject it. Right?
Well,
I have that backwards.
yeah, it's zero.
So, yeah, the p-value is smaller than the confidence interval. They would reject it.
So number 3, is that it? The third one. Yeah. The third one.
Yeah. Third one.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to take a work call. What did I miss? What did we decide to do for number 8?
We're going to
Come back to it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What about number? Okay, I can actually probably look up 9. You get is it 18.690?
9.
No, I'm sorry, 695.
Yeah.
12.695. Okay.
And then 10 was 10.674.
And then the upper bound was 14.715.
Yeah.
And what was the third one?
12 is a third. Okay. Are we on 13 then?
Yeah.
Is it my turn? Probably. The hypothesis test. If you reject the null hypothesis, it means that there is sufficient I thought it would be like there's sufficient evidence to say that the slope of the regression line is not 0. But I guess it's the first one. There is insufficient evidence that the slope of the regression line is 0.
Wouldn't it have to be sufficient though?
Oh, there it is at the bottom. I was looking for sufficient and I only saw the second one. Okay, yeah, so the last one. Wow, I am just on top of it today.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ready to be done.
Yeah. 14 for this data, which variable is the dependent variable?
Are you putting it as the head? The X?
Yeah, I think that's the dependent.
Yeah.
I thought the Y was a dependent.
It's the response variable. So based on the head length, we can find the body length. Or with the other study we did, based on the confidence, we can find their score, their test score based on how confident they were.
Okay, so the head is X.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, head. Okay. I'm still putting stuff in, so you know. Get used to my husband's computer. Probably by the time I get used to it, this will be all over.
So we want to determine the margin of error for the 95% confidence interval. Is that for B1? Oh. So
B1 is
that's the slope.
right. Do you have to do the same thing as you do in the other where you divide by 2? I don't remember reading anything like that.
Yeah, you're just finding the margin of error.
Mm-hmm.
Got 0.442.
Oh boy.
That was number 15.
What was that?
That was not the answer for number 15.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
You got that by dividing the two.
Yeah, the upper bound minus the lower bound divided by 2.
Okay. And what did you get?
0.442.
0.442.
0.442,
Yeah.
not 422.
Is it my turn?
442.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the lower bound I got is 6.170.
I got 7.218.
That's what I got.
You got what?
2.
I got 7.218.
Oh. How'd you do that?
What was that?
I put the head in, and I put the whatever the other thing was, tail, I guess, in the Y. Was I supposed to do something else?
So the head was in X and the body was in Y.
Yeah.
And then did you put confidence interval level to 0.95?
Well, it was already there. It already said that. So it's fine. We'll just go with y'all got. You said 7.218
Yeah.
works.
How do you decide which confidence interval to use? Like, when do we use the y-intercept confidence interval?
Well, in the instructions before it, it says now construct 95% confidence interval for B1, which is the slope. I think it would just tell you to use y-intercept or B0.
Okay.
Okay, so the upper bound is 8.103.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And based on your lower bound and upper bound from the last 2 problems, what can you say about B1? I think that it is the first one.
Awesome. What do we want to do about number, was it 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's number 8.
So we were actually thinking that the third one is taken off. We're still not sure about the second and the fourth one.
So the second one, okay, so I'm sorry, we're not doing the third one?
Right.
Okay. The text says that if there's a megaphone shape, it suggests that the variance of error is not constant for all values of x. So ours didn't have a megaphone, which means that our variance of error is constant for all values of x, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't think we should put the fourth one because it just sounds iffy. I mean, nothing is ever measured with accuracy, right?
Without error,
Complete
right.
accuracy.
Right.
Yeah.
Observation.
Intervals using a regression line, we have to be certain that the x's are fixed. Error, so the fourth one must be right.
The fourth
So,
one is right.
So what's
Does
the
someone
final
want to
answers?
turn it in?
So we did the first, second, and then third, right?
That's right, because it says that's a requirement hypothesis test.
Okay. I can turn in if
For all of
you.
them?
Has anyone else turned it in?
No.
Okay, I'll turn it in.
Um,
then. That's fine.
I'll have to do it.
I'll submit it.
It was breaking up for me. So what with for number 8?
I haven't.
So number 8 was right. Number 7 is not
Seven.
right.
7's wrong. I got 8 wrong.
Did 1, 2, and 4.
So 14's wrong.
It's tickling.
Okay. So 14 must be the body instead of the head.
7 and 14.
I got 7, 8, and 14. So tell me what you got on 8 again.
Just the first 3.
First
Oh
3.
boy.
Yeah.
Because it says I got 0 points on that at all. Nothing. Okay. First 3. I'll let somebody else do that and submit and make sure it's right this time. And number 7, did we say the residuals are fairly normal?
I had put that they were clearly not normal, number 1. That was wrong, though.
Right, that's what I did. So is it must be right skewed or fairly normal?
I don't know.
I'll try it fairly normal.
Clearly not normal.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah. It's not number 1. It's not clearly not
didn't
normal.
look right skewed. It's probably normal if it's anything, because it's definitely not right skewed.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna try it real quick.
okay.
Number 8. Did we do 1 through 4?
1 and 2 and 3.
So 7 was fairly normal.
I'm sorry, my computer is incredible. 8.
For number 8, it's 1, 2, and 3. 7 is fairly normal,
Okay.
Okay, and then 8.
and 8 was
Okay.
1, 2, and 3, and everything else is right.
Okay. So it's the body, not.
Was 14 the
Yeah, 14 was body.
other was
weight.
wrong, Kath?
Yes, 14 was wrong. It's body, not head.
Oh.
Hey, Mike, thanks for the good job on the assignment.
That makes sense. Dang it.
Hey, sorry we didn't get 100, but we didn't fail.
No, we did. That's a high B. That's fine. That's good.
Yep.
It's better than- So Ross, if you need any help with any of the papers, or you want to show us what you got, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'll try to write it up here pretty soon and then send it out to everyone so you guys could all look over it.
Okay.
Sounds good. Is this our last group quiz for a grade?
Let me look.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe next week.
Yeah, I think it is. No, well, we have the homework quiz, group 1. Now there's a group meeting quiz for 24.
Okay.
So it's just Wednesdays should be the last one.
Yeah.
And then we just meet to do the exam questions, but we don't do anything per se with that. Are you guys good?
I think so.
Yep.
Maybe Mike, you can get some sleep after this class is over, huh?
Yeah, this is brutal.
I bet it is.
I graduate next week.
Woo! Are you going there? Are you walking, or what are you doing?
No, I think my wife and I are gonna go to dinner. That'll be it.
Nice.
Well, congrats on that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm very happy.
Wonderful accomplishment.
Yeah, I'm super happy. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, I'm going to stop the broadcast, and you guys have a good night.
All right.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.